Hello my viewers, welcome to another exciting lesson in Revit. In this lesson, I'm just going to teach you on how you can model and detail a stair in Revit. Now, this lesson is suitable for both architects and engineers, so make sure that you watch from start to finish and don't skip the videos because I'm going to explain some tips and tricks to help you, model and detail as a professional. Alright, so from what you are seeing here, this is exactly what we are going to achieve. All these graphics, I'll show you on how you can present it like this, how you can add these annotations, how you can model like this, cut these shaft openings as you are going to see in this lesson. Now, if I just go to the other view, you see that I'll show you how you can produce clean details like this one. You can see that we have the arrows and we also have these straight numbers, and I'll show you on how to do this. If you go to the next one, you see that this time we have the full arrow on the width there. I'll show you all the settings that you need to change and simply present your work according to your office standards or the way you want it to be. As you can see from here, we also have the break lines there. I'll show you on how you can just display one or two if you so wish. If we now go to the section, again, I'll show you on how you can cut a section and present it in this manner. Add all the annotations as you can see from here, the trade numbers and much more. So make sure that you don't skip, because if you start skipping, for example, you are going to miss important steps such as how you can fix these gaps between the stair and also the slab, on how you can fix this and much more. So please don't skip anything. And I want to ask all of you, please don't just watch my videos. Don't ignore subscribe to my channel, because the only way you can motivate me is by subscribing to this channel, of course, if you like what I'm doing. And that way, if you do that, my channel will grow and I'll be motivated to do more and more important lessons for you. So make sure that you subscribe, and without wasting time, let's get started in this lesson. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open a new file so that we can start everything from start to finish. I'll just open this view, and I've just, you can see there's no stair here and there's nothing, and I'll show you on how you can do it from start to finish. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'll first of all go to south here, and you see that we have levels from 0 up to level 5. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll simply go to level 0 here, and let's see how we can start modeling our stair. To do that, you just need to go to architecture and go to stair. Okay, from here I can go to the properties and make sure that you pick the type of the stair that you want to create within here. And this is the concrete stair that I want, so I'll pick in situ concrete 150mm waist. I'll just select on that. Once you do that, just counter check to make sure that you check the levels, the base and the top, level 0 to level 1, and the desired number of risers you have to calculate. Of course, I know that from level to level I have a spacing, the height of 3 meters or 3000mm. So I'll go to edit type, and I want to use 150 as the height for my risers, and click on apply. Okay, you see it's going to recalculate. Now we have 20 risers, which is correct. The other thing that I want to counter check here, you see that the width, I just want to use 1200 as the width for my run. So with these settings now, I'll proceed in sketching my stair. And you see that I just need to make sure that automatic landing is checked, as you can see from here. Just click on run, and I can just click maybe the first point somewhere here, and if I just drag all the way up to the end, you see that it's going to show that 20 risers created and 0 remaining. I just want, for the first flight, I just want to have 10 risers, as you can see from here. Now I'll change the location line from here. This is just the alignment as you create your stair to right. And maybe from this point, I just want maybe up to somewhere here, and click that point. You can counter check the actual spacing between the the stairs there. Now I'll drag all the way up to the end, and you can see we have the automatic landing there, and just click there. You can see that we have that stair, and click on finish, and just click on outside. See that we have that stair. Right, now before I do anything, I'll go back to the 3D view, and you see that I have the stair there, the concrete stair with the railing. Now if you want to include the railing, you can maintain it, and you can just change the type of railing by selecting on it. Click there, and you can pick any railing of your choice. If I want this one, I can just change it to this one. Okay, and do the same on the other side. But in my case, I don't want to include the railing. It's entirely up to you. If you want, I'll just delete from my keyboard and go back to this level there, and I'll simply align or select everything here and use the arrow on my keyboard. I just want to move it closer there, and also the right arrow, and I'll just use align AL as a shortcut and pick, you know, the first there and pick that one. All right, and now let me go to my 3D view. See that we have the stair there, but now what we can see here is that we are not cutting the, you know, the slab there. So let me show you on how you can cut, you know, the slab to show the stair as a shaft. So I'll just go to that level there. All right, maybe I don't want to be disturbed here. I just want to close these other views, okay, so that I can have enough space to work with. I'll just leave out one. Okay, so we just have this one and that one. So this is the one. Now you can see that we want to cut the opening there. So I'll first of all go to the project browser, just open level 1 here. You can see that we have the stair there, but we have to cut the slab here. So first of all, temporarily, I'll just bring wireframe so that I can see the stair through the slab, as you can see. Now you need to go to architecture, then click on shaft opening. Now you just need to sketch, you know, within there by just using a rectangle, because we just want to sketch within the boundary there. Then I'll pick that corner and pick another corner up to somewhere there. Now you just need, under the properties, you just need to check the base and the top constraint. So level 1 up to maybe up to the last level, maybe up to level 4. Okay, so those are the constraints for this shaft opening. Then click on finish, then go back to my 3D view, and let's see what we have. You can even see it's showing from this level 1 up to level 4. So you can see that it's now cutting. If I just click outside there, can see that now we have the shaft there and we have our stair right here. Now let's go back to level 0 here and cut the section. We see what we have here. I'll go to view there, then click on section and click the first point and go down and simply drag it up to here. Then double click the head so that we see what we have within the section. As you can see, it looks perfect. I'll just click down there under the scale and change it to 1 to 50. And I can simply clean up my views by just dragging it up to somewhere here. And I think I'm happy with what I have, except for, you know, for these, I just want to click there and drag these levels outside like that, as you can see. So now I like what I have. Now graphically, maybe I can also change this one to fine level of detail. Okay, I don't have to do that. To do that, actually, the slab that I picked, it's the one with, you know, that metal at the bottom. Okay, I can change that one later, but I just go to coarse so that it just shows that it's concrete. Okay, which is okay in terms of detailing. I can change the actual slab to the concrete if I want, but I'll leave it the way it is. So once we have this, let me also go there and click on shaded so that I can change the graphics here a bit. So now let's try to fix this part here. All right, you can see that this is not how you detail this. You know, waist has to touch there, you know, in a straight line. So what I'm going to do, I'll go to level 1 and we have to, let me go to actually level 0, and the trick that you have to do is just add a landing here at the end. It's as simple as that. So I'll select on this stair, click on edit stairs. Now I'll click on landing. This is the one that I want to create, so don't miss that one out. Then click on that stair. All right, now from here you see that pick 2 runs, create sketch. Make sure that you click on create sketch so that you can, you know, sketch your landing there. I'll pick the rectangle and I'll pick that point. Now I just have to maybe equivalent to almost the trade depth, which is 250. All right, which is about 250. Okay, it doesn't matter anyway. I can click there and let me escape from my keyboard, select that one. If I want, it doesn't matter, you can put any number there. Maybe let me just have 250 and click on finish, just like that. Why is it extending like that? I'll click on edit once again. Where is the edit? Or let me just leave it and click on finish. Okay, can go back and clean it up. Now if I go to my section here, you see that maybe I have to change the depth for my landing here so that it flashes there. Otherwise you can see the line has extended. I'll select on it once again and click on edit, select on it, edit sketch from this side, then click on open. All right, this is what we have. Let me do AL to align it to this one. Now this is an opportunity for me to do that. then I'll click on edit there. Okay, now I have to do it in the sketch. Maybe why it wasn't allowing me to do that, because I didn't go in deeper within the sketching option. So now let's try to change it to 150 from here. That is the waist for this landing that I'm adding there. Click OK. Can't make stairs for some reason, I don't know why. Let me once again extend it a bit here like that, then click on edit. Okay, this is quite strange. 150, click on apply, cannot be ignored. Okay, cancel. Okay, and let me finish once again. Let me go to my section. Okay, so I just need to change the landing, so just give me a bit of time. I'll fix it. Click there, edit stairs. Okay, don't disappoint me. Click on that. Click on edit. This is monolithic. Okay, then okay, I think it's because I have already merged it. Let me try it for the last time. Apply. Okay, now it's working. I'll click on finish. I don't know why it misbehaved like that, but it shouldn't do that on your side. So you can see that now this looks perfect. Oh, there's a small gap there, but I think it's okay. Let me not waste so much time on this one. So all you need to do is just add a small landing there. Now when detailing, you can hide that small line there so that it looks complete there, but I'll leave it the way it is. I'll go to my 3D view, and you can see that we have it here. We have our stair. Now we just need to copy the stairs all the way up to the top. So I'll select on the stair, click on select levels. Okay, I'll just click on OK there. What is it saying? I should have read. I'll click on select levels. To create a modifier, you need a view where the lines are visible. Oh, sorry, I need to go to my section here. Now I can go to select levels. Okay, perfect. So because I have to select the levels in 3D, doesn't make sense. Sorry for that. Now I can click on connect the levels. So I need now to pick these levels. For example, this one, hold Control on your keyboard and pick all these levels up to the top. Maybe. Okay, let me finish. Perfect. As you can see that we have the stairs all the way up to the top, and it looks neat and perfect, as you can see from here. All right, so once you do that, let me go back to my 3D view and just view these stairs. As you can see, everything looks perfect. Now I didn't extend the shaft up to level 5. Oh, sorry. Now again, maybe it's okay I didn't do that, so that you can know that you can even drag it by just holding your left mouse and drag it all the way up to the end. Now you can have your shaft up to the top just in this simple manner. All right, so the stair is done. Now let's see how we can start doing our detailing from here. Now from here, let me first of all go to graphics. These are some of the graphics that I need to change. Pick smooth lines, and the silhouettes, maybe I can pick maybe the wide lines from here. Then the shadows, under the shadows, I'll just use the ambient shadows, and under the lighting, I'll just increase the ambient light up to somewhere there. Click on apply. Perfect. This is what I want. Click OK. Now you can even see that here it's not cutting. We are somewhere here, we are cutting there. So this is what I want to see. Okay, and I'm happy with what I have. You can even see that we are cutting a section here. Here we are not cutting according to what we have here. The section is cutting here, it goes here, it's not cutting. So it's okay. All these things can be changed if you so wish. Now the other thing is that I just need to hide the box outside here by just deactivating it from here. This is part of detailing now. Now I can even proceed by going to annotate spot elevation, and I can just start adding the spot elevations. Maybe I just need to use a different type here. Maybe no symbol project. Let me this one, then this one up to that one. And now I'm just adding these annotations. You can see that in Revit. Once you just finish the modeling, the rest is is as simple as taking a cup of coffee, as you can see. So I'll do this all the way up to the top. And what else do I need to do? Let me add the trade numbers right here. So I'll go to annotate from here. Then we have trade number. You can see that if I just move my cursor there, the trade numbers will be added. And this is as simple as clicking just like that. So I'll continue clicking all the way up to the top, as you can see from here. Now this is what I have. All right, now if you want to change the sizes for these numbers, you can just click on that. Now we have these properties where you can even change. If you want to show the trade, it will change. If now it's like the naming, the numbering for the trade and the risers, it's equal, so you're not going to see anything, you know, change. I'll go to riser. If you want to change the reference, you can do that. But most importantly, if you want to change maybe even the placement, if you want to say vertical, the numbers will follow like that. But in this case, it doesn't make sense. I'll go to horizontal. Now the size for this one can be done from here, maybe 2.5 as the size. I'll move my cursor there. You can see that changes like that. This is too much. Let me just leave it at 2, as you can see from here. And if I want, I can select all these, right click, select all instances, or I can do that. So I have to select one by one. Hold Control and select all these. As you can see, just keep on picking, okay, until you reach the top, just like that and like that. Then I'll just add to there, move my cursor in, so we have it like that. Now the dimensions are self-explanatory. Annotate, align dimension. You can pick the type from here. What I'll do is to simply pick this one and the top of the landing. This is what I'm just picking from top to top. Okay, just like that. And this is part of detailing. So in Revit, it's so good such that when you start detailing and you want to make some changes, once you change all these dimensions, all these annotations are going to change, unlike in AutoCAD. So make sure that you continue using Revit. Don't give up. So I'll just place it somewhere here. And now I just need to modify a bit here. I want to show 10 risers at 150 millimeters. You just need to double click on that text, and maybe I'll say maybe 10 number risers at, maybe I'll just put at 150, just like that. So this is what I have, and I'll make sure that I copy it, Ctrl+C on my keyboard, then click on apply. Okay, now all I need to do is just to change the size of the text for this one. I'll just click on edit type and make sure that you duplicate. All right, why are you duplicating? It's because once you use the same type somewhere else, if you change that one, everything is going to change within the entire project. So duplicate it so that you create something different specific to this one. Okay, so I'll go here and maybe 1.5. Let's see what we have. Click on apply. Hey, it's not changing. Text size 1.5. Let me add one. What's happening? Oh, why is it not changing? Okay, it's changing. Actually, it was changing. So this is too small. Okay, I will not waste time. I can go back and change it once again. So I'll leave it the way it is, and let me just double click there. Now I'll just be pasting so that I don't have to be typing one by one, just like that. And I'll continue until I finish. So it's as simple as that. I'm just adding there that text as a prefix. Okay, so just click there, Ctrl+V, apply, just like that. Okay, and this is the last one, but not the least. Ctrl+V and apply. I think we have the last. Okay, apply, Ctrl+V and apply. Okay, if I've missed anything, you can proceed and finish up the other parts that I've missed. So now let me just add one more dimension. Maybe I want to show maybe from one to the other. Now I'll not waste time trying to show you how to dimension. You can do whatever you want, show the details and everything. I think this is the last dimension that I'm adding here, and we have this. What have I done? Let me add it here. Okay, so I'll leave it the way it is. So you can see this is almost complete. You can add other details. Now let me just increase this one a bit. The text is too small. Up to, where is the text size? Maybe 1.5. Apply. Okay, all right, so this is done. This is okay, and it's perfect. This is what I want. All right, so now if I want to go to level 0, and we have that section already done. So to level 0, I want now to detail this one. Now let's see how we can play around with this one so that all those settings that I did, you can know how to deal with them. So I'll just go to project browser, and this is level 0. I'll just do a duplicate. All right, so that I don't disturb the original one just with detailing. So this is the one that I have, and now I just need to select the make sure that go to properties first of all, activate the crop view and crop region visible so that you can have this box. This is part of detailing as you try to clean up your views. Then I'll drag it. I just want to end it up to somewhere here. Okay, this is what you do when detailing. Okay, you have to hide things which are unnecessary. Don't delete because this is a model. Right, so I'll drag it up to there and up to somewhere there. Okay, then I'll select on this one and drag it closer up to somewhere there. If I want now, I can hide the crop region view visible, and this is what we have. Now you can see that we have that arrow. Let me add, by default this is what we have. If you want to add the full arrow, let me try to go to VG. Let me go to stair and let's see what we have under the stair here. All right, all these are checked now. Depending on the stair that you have created, you may see a lot of hidden lines here. For example, if you have the railing, if you have the nosing, all those are going to appear here, and simply use these options to turn on and off. For example, we have the cut mark right here. If I just click on it and let me just click on apply, you see that the cut mark will disappear. So it says, you know, this is visibility graphics. This is where you control what you are trying to see, what you don't want to see. Now some of them may not be applicable because I don't have like the nosing, whatever. If I click on apply, you know, a number of things will change. So depending on what you want to do, just come here and turn on and off certain things. All right, you can do that. If I have the riser there, click on apply, you see that it will disappear. And I will not change anything here because it's still clean and I'm happy with what I have. Now if I go to annotate there and still go to stair, and let me just go to where the stair path, I'll just expand it. Now we have this option. Let me just drag this one here. It's called up arrows. I just click there and click on apply. You can see that now you have the full arrow from start to finish. This is what I want, and I'll leave it. Again, all these other options are self-explanatory. If you want to remove certain things, down arrow, up text, you can you know, remove such kind of things. For example, if I remove down this one, what is down text, I can do that. If I want to uncheck that one, I can do that. As you can see, the arrow, if you just want the arrow to start from here, up arrow, this is you can do whatever I want, but I'll leave it the way it is, entirely up to you on what you want. Okay, now I've done that. Let me add, you know, these, you know, trade numbers. I just click on trade number. This one I've already talked about, so I don't have to waste time. You can see that the trade numbers are right there, as you can see. All right, now the other thing that I need to add, of course, let me change the actual arrows. Okay, so if I just select on this one here, I can go, you can see I also want to change the break line. Maybe I want a double one. You just need to select the actual arrow, then click on edit, simply drag it here, then just, oh, what am I doing? Under there should be, okay, full step arrow. It's right here. As you can see, full step arrow, just click on it and click on apply. You see that we have the full step arrow, as you can see from here, and I'll close this one, and this is what we have. Now I selected on the arrow, but if I select on the actual stair now, I go to tab, okay, and select the actual stair, then click on edit. Now what do we have here? This is something that I'm looking for under graphics here. If I just expand it, you see that cut line, we have single. If I just click there, I put double. Remember, I selected the actual stair. Make sure that you tab on your key so that you pick the actual one and not the group, the multi-story. Don't do that. Apply, okay, and you see that we have the double arrow. If this is what you want, you can do that. If you just want a single arrow, you can do that. Now let me add, you know, let me change the arrow from there. If I just click on the actual arrow, click on edit. All right, maybe I want to change the arrow type here. This is open, it's not filled. So if you want maybe a filled arrow there, maybe filled, maybe 30 degrees, apply, okay. You can see that you have the arrow. I think I've showed you all those options. Just go there, click there, go to the visibility graphics, change all sorts of things, and you should be good to go with whatever you are doing. Now, what I need to do again, let me just, this I'm not going to waste time again. You can add, you know, your dimensions, maybe, oh, the scale I have to change it. Let me say 1 to 25. Oh, this maybe 1 to 50 is okay for the scale. All right, so it's the scale that I'm going to use. Then I'll continue with, you know, these dimensions just like that. This is the 250 trade, you know, that we specified. As you can see, we have it right there. And if I want to add all the way up to the end, I'll click it there. Now if I want the, maybe this is too much, I can click on edit type and duplicate so that you create a special one, a different one type. Just click there, and what I'm going to do is to simply, I want to change the text. Let me say maybe 2, apply, okay. Maybe 2 is fine. And you see that this is too long if you don't like it like this. So I want to explain a number of things. These are some of the tips and tricks, especially for beginners. I'll select on it and go to the dimension, and this is fixed dimension line, apply, okay. So you want it to be like this. Then I can just click on that, right click and create similar. If I don't have to go to the actual 2, then if I want to, dimension this one, I can do that and place it there. So I'm happy with what I have here. As you can see, we have this one, we have this section. So we have the section, this is level 1. I can even close it because now I don't need it. This one also I don't need it. Now if I go to the 3D view, I'll show you how you can produce that cool 3D view like this one. As you can see, I wanted to save the most beautiful view to the last so that you can see how to do it. I'll go back here. And what I'm going to do, I'll simply go to maybe project browser and I'll duplicate this view, right click, duplicate with detailing so that I leave out the other one. Now what I'll do, I'll simply select that one here, which is a stair, and I'll just click on the selection box or BX on your keyboard. And as you can see, we have it right here. Now we are not yet done. Okay, from this one, you see that I simply selected on that, and I can maybe, I want it to maybe to start it up to somewhere here, and I have it. It's almost getting closer to what we want. Now, what you need to do is to go to, is it properties? Let me click on properties, then click on edit type and go to this option under the graphics called Posh Material. Just click there. Click that dot there, and this is the color that you want. You can click on it and even pick a different color, but I'll leave it the way it is. Click apply. Okay, I want to differentiate so that maybe a different color could look better. I think so. Maybe click on apply, apply, okay, apply, okay. Then once you do that, you are not going to see anything. As you can see, you can't see anything here, so don't panic. Simply change this one to coarse. As you can see now, the green color is there, but I think I don't like it. The blue one by default is okay, so I'll go back there and simply change it to the same color by default. I think it looks great. Okay, apply, okay, apply, okay, and we are here. This is perfect. Now, how do you add the annotations in 3D? Okay, this is the next step. To do that, don't just go to annotation there, and maybe if you want to add spot elevation and add there, I think it allows. Sometimes I think sometime back it couldn't allow. Okay, but the challenge with this one, I think, let me show you what you need to do. You have to lock the view first. Make sure that you go to that little house and lock this one. Unlocked, but make sure that you lock it. Save orientation view and lock. This one is very, very important so that you don't move it accidentally. Right, then you can continue with your detailing. Like this is the one that I want, so I can just pick that one. Now why like this? I think this is not the one that I want. I can change it. Maybe I want to pick, I think there are a number of these, so no symbol relative. What is this? No, not this one. There's a specific one that I want to use. Okay, anyway, I'll just pick any of these so that I don't have to waste time. Okay, anyway, you can do that. There are a number of options here. The one, I can't remember the one that I use. Okay, so I'll simply, let me check it. I have the view right here. Why do I have to waste time? Right, so that it looks exactly, because some of you may start questioning. So spot elevation, no symbol. Okay, so this is the one. Spot elevation, no symbol. Where is it? We are here. Spot elevation, no symbol. I'll select on it. Where is it? I hope I have it here. All right, so where is it? No symbol. Spot elevation. It's a different thing. Spot elevation, no symbol. This one. Okay. Anyway, I'll leave it the way it is. I can drag it and I'll just leave it the way it is. Maybe I made a mistake. Okay, so I'll select on this one, right click, create similar, and I can continue doing that. Maybe this is what I want. I can do that and add, and continue doing that. Okay, so now I'll not finish everything. You can do that because I've explained more than enough. Same for the text. You can go to, to annotate, you can go to text, and I just want to use maybe this one. If you just want to point to this one, you can click there, and because this is locked, make sure that you lock. So I can say maybe risers. I'll make it simple. Make sure that you detail the way you detail. So I'll select on that. I can select on it, edit and duplicate. Just click there, text size. Maybe I just want to have 2 there. Apply. Okay. All right, and you can simply copy this one if you want, and maybe let me change the slope there. Don't want to ask questions to say that no, but the slope looks different. Arrow field, I'll click there, so we have it there. Then I can select on it and copy it maybe from this point. Where am I copying from? Maybe from that point, and I can do the same, and so you can describe it the way you want. All right, don't want to waste a lot of time because now you are on your own. You can do these things. It's as simple as this. So this is the 3D view. You can add as many details as possible. We have this view here, and we have the section right here, and this is the one we started from this one. So thank you very much for watching. This is how you detail your stair. So make sure that please don't ignore subscribing. Subscribe to this channel and like my videos. See you in some upcoming lessons.